Oh, shit. I enabled the AD carry self-pity party. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry that your class is overpowered. I'm sorry that you're bad. I won't bring up bad memories of your class being top tier again. I know how much it sucks to have an incredibly top tier class. AD carries look at Bruisers and be like, I know our class is better than you. I know our class is better than you in your own lane. But, I feel weak. I feel like I'd rather feel like a weak class than actually be a weak class. See, the thing is, here's what's funny that a lot of people don't get about that game. I had the same gold as Caitlyn. If you didn't notice, I had the same gold as Caitlyn. Now, if I have the same gold as somebody, and I literally can't touch them because I'm dead instantly, does that really seem like a weak class to you? Like, if I hit Caitlyn with my first Q and my second Q and then I'm already dead, does that really seem like a weak class to you? But you need to be feed. But here's the thing, you don't actually. A lot of people keep saying, well, AD carries need to be fed to be strong. But here's the thing, can we actually count? Okay, let's count. Here's a triple AD carry build. Okay, let me look this up for 1 second. So you got a 3400 Infinity Edge, 2600 Phantom Dancer, 2600 Rapid Fire Cannon. Okay, so like here's Bruisers, 30,000 Black Cleaver, 3500 Death Stance, 3200 Stark's Gauge. You don't actually need to be fed as an AD carry. In fact, here's the thing. If you look at this, this is 600 more. That's 900 more. That's 400 less. So a triple item build for an AD carry is 1100 less gold than a bruiser. 1100 less gold. That means an AD carry can be 3 kills and an assist down, 3 kills and an assist down, and have the same items. The only time that it's comparable is when you go for the Essence Reaver build. Now, I'll admit the Essence Reaver build is really popular right now. So, yes, if you go the Infinity Edge Essence Reaver build, it's more expensive on the first two, but the third item, you play down gold. AD carries get more gold than Bruisers. Now, that's not really an opinion, okay? Bruisers overall will get less gold than AD carries. You look at any competitive game, the AD carry and the mid laner will always have the most CS. The top laner will only get CS equal if it's like an AFK lane. Now, here's the thing. But Bruisers didn't need 3 items to be useful, no? Most AD carries are useful at 1 to 2 items. Many AD carries are useful before 1 item. For example, how about Lucian? Pressing attack Lucian doesn't really need his item, does he? Now you're telling me that champion, that player, you're telling me he's not useful before 3 items? What about Ashe? Huge damage from volley. Isn't Lucian this hyper carry ADC? Something like an ADC Renekton. Okay. So just to work out, you're telling me a champion like Aatrox, he's useful before 1 item? Aatrox doesn't even start, like, becoming a real champion until level 5. Most of the time I have to camp back and do nothing just to try to survive the laning phase. Like, if I'm against a champion like Gangplank, I'm sitting back here and I'm doing nothing. And if I try to do anything, Gangplank's gonna literally blow me up. It's like different classes, different phases of games where they're strong, huh? But that's the thing. AD carries have basically painted this picture of them as this super weak early game class. If he had flashed my 3rd Q, I think I would have died. AD carries have basically painted this picture of themselves as a super weak and frail early game class that I can't do anything early game. I'm so weak. And then you have champions like Kaisa killing people in 3 auto attacks, a W and a Q. You've got champions like Vayne beating Bruisers in lane. You've got champions like Lucian beating Bruisers in lane. You've got champions like Tristana beating Bruisers in lane. So basically you say, oh, but what about Renekton? But here's the thing. You guys mentioned like one Bruiser, and then you're like, and that's the entire class. But when it comes to AD carries, you only mentioned the weak early game AD carries. How about the fact that Caitlyn can basically 3-shot you at level 2? I don't think any AD carry that goes press the attack is a weak early game anymore. ADC can't do anything early, only out range and out damage. I'm gonna assume you're being sarcastic and making a joke that they're strong early game. I'm gonna assume it. There's a reason why kill lanes stop being played. Do you want to know the reason? It's because AD carries became the kill lane. You don't need Jarvan to do level 2 kill combos anymore. You get Caitlyn or Kai'Sa or Lucian. You counter ADC in early game with jungler, it's a team game. It is a team game. So, what if they have a jungler too? And it's not just a 2v1 lane? Then what? We've seen that at Worlds. If the AD carry top gets a jungler, well, then the AD carry top wins lane and then also wins 2v2. And then it's game over. Because she's stronger late game, and she's stronger early game, and she's stronger old game. Guys, if these strong early game bruisers truly existed, they probably would have been picked at Worlds. The only, and I'm going to put this in air quotes, bruiser that got picked for early game was Gangplank. I think that's more of a support and damage creep problem. Okay? But you're basically trying to say it's only a problem with the whole game. So it's not an AD carry problem. It's just literally all of League of Legends needs to be balanced around AD carries, or else they'll be overpowered. Isn't Yasuo a bruiser? It's weird, isn't it? It's weird that literally any melee champion becomes a bruiser, but when you talk mages, suddenly there's 19 different mage classes. It's funny that you basically need to start counting every single melee character in League of Legends as a bruiser to make the class look good. And even when you do that, you can barely list any relevant bruisers. And the thing is, it's not even any relevant. It basically comes down to, okay, but what about Renekton? What about Renekton, though? Do you guys remember Renekton? You guys remember at Worlds, Renekton? Don't you guys remember Renekton at Worlds? Renekton. By the end of Worlds, Renekton was basically being baited out as a pick so that they could counterpick it and smash it. When you look at finals, neither team was trying to pick Renekton. From what I saw, Renekton never got counterpicked or smashed. You never saw Renekton get counterpicked or smashed, especially in semifinals. I'm sorry, did you not watch the G2 games? Are you saying they shouldn't be counterpicked? I'm saying picking a bruiser shouldn't basically be a lose condition where you go, I picked a bruiser, now they get to smash me. Like, the game shouldn't devolve into, if you pick a bruiser, you lose. I mean, there's a very easy way to stop me from whining. Make it so bruisers aren't troll picks. Like, what I don't think a lot of people get, what I don't think a lot of people don't understand, every other class gets to watch Worlds and gets to watch their favorite champions and gets to watch people playing their favorite champions. When bruisers go to Worlds, for the last, like, 5 years, it's been, oh, another cheese pick. Oh, another cheese pick. Oh, another cheese pick. And another cheese pick. And another cheese pick. And, oh, another cheese pick. And cheese. And last 5 years, it's just been, like, Worlds doesn't have top carries. They don't have bruiser carries. Like, if AD carries weren't being picked at Worlds, ever. If every time Worlds came around, AD carries were, like, generally considered troll picks, and no one... Holy fuck. Dude, I swear to God I die instantly every single time I play Aatrox. I think Thornmail should do less damage to melee characters and more damage to range characters. I think the problem is Bruiser... Hold on. I think the issue is Bruiser champs are too easy to play, so give them good item stats would make the game unfun. Thoughts? So I'm going to go ahead and permaban you. So once again, this rumor of Bruisers are so easy to play spreads. Once again, that happens.